A significant cybersecurity threat has emerged as a group known as ViciousTrap has compromised over 5,300 network devices worldwide, turning them into a honeypot network. This development, reported on May 23, 2025, raises concerns about the potential for widespread exploitation and data interception. Researchers have identified that ViciousTrap is exploiting a critical vulnerability in several Cisco router models, affecting devices across 84 countries. Most of the compromised routers are located in Macau, where around 850 devices have been infiltrated. The attackers are using a malicious script to redirect network traffic, allowing them to monitor and potentially manipulate communications. In this video, we'll delve deeper into the methods used by ViciousTrap, the implications of their actions, and what users can do to protect themselves. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Timeline of events, how the attack unfolded. On March 18, 2025, cybersecurity experts first detected unusual activity linked to the ViciousTrap campaign, marking the beginning of a series of sophisticated cyber operations. This initial detection was characterized by unauthorized access attempts targeting various routers, which would later be identified as part of a broader exploitation strategy. By early May, researchers noted an escalation in the attack's complexity, with ViciousTrap leveraging the critical vulnerability CV 2023-20118 in Cisco routers. The attackers employed a multi-stage infection chain, starting with a shell script that redirected traffic to their controlled infrastructure. This method not only facilitated data interception but also allowed the actors to observe and catalog exploitation attempts across numerous devices. On May 23, 2025, the scale of the operation became evident, with reports revealing that nearly 5,300 network devices in 84 countries had been compromised. Macau emerged as a hotspot, with 850 infected devices, underscoring the geographical spread and potential impact of the attack. The attacker's strategy involved repurposing tools from previous botnet campaigns, including a web shell previously utilized in PolarEdge operations, which indicated an adaptive and evolving threat landscape. As the month progressed, the attackers expanded their focus to include ASUS routers, utilizing a different IP address for their operations. This shift highlighted their capability to exploit multiple vulnerabilities across various device types, suggesting a well-resourced threat actor with a strategic approach to building a honeypot network. By the end of May, Greynoise reported ongoing exploitation efforts that revealed a persistent campaign targeting ASUS routers. This operation was characterized by stealthy access methods, including brute force login attempts and authentication bypasses, which further demonstrated the attackers' advanced techniques and operational sophistication. Throughout this timeline, the evidence pointed to a coordinated effort to establish a distributed network of compromised devices, potentially laying the groundwork for future botnet activities. The final objectives of ViciousTrap remained elusive, but its operations illustrated a significant escalation in the tactics employed by cybercriminals, raising alarms within the cybersecurity community about the evolving nature of global cyber threats. The ViciousTrap campaign has profound implications for global cybersecurity, particularly concerning the growing sophistication of cyber threats. By leveraging a critical vulnerability in widely used Cisco routers, ViciousTrap not only compromises individual devices but also creates a vast honeypot network that serves multiple nefarious purposes. This network allows attackers to monitor and collect data on exploitation attempts across various environments, enhancing their capabilities to develop new exploits or refine existing ones. The geographical distribution of the compromised devices highlights a concerning trend in cyber threats. With significant concentrations of infected routers in regions like Macau, the campaign underscores the vulnerability of small office/home office (SOHO) devices, which are often less protected than enterprise-level equipment. This trend raises alarms about the potential for localized attacks to have global repercussions, as compromised devices can be leveraged for larger-scale operations or data breaches. Furthermore, the connection between ViciousTrap and previous campaigns, such as the PolarEdge botnet, suggests an evolving landscape where threat actors are learning from one another. The use of similar tactics and overlapping infrastructure indicates a potential collaboration or at least a shared methodology among cybercriminals, which complicates detection and response efforts for cybersecurity teams. The stealthy nature of ViciousTrap's operations, particularly through the use of techniques that avoid triggering alarms, points to a shift towards more advanced persistent threat (APT) behaviors. This includes the ability to maintain long-term access to compromised devices without leaving obvious traces, showcasing a level of sophistication typically associated with state-sponsored actors. As security researchers continue to analyze the campaign, the need for robust cybersecurity practices becomes increasingly urgent. Users are advised to remain vigilant, ensuring that their devices are patched against known vulnerabilities, and to actively monitor for unauthorized access configurations. The implications of ViciousTrap extend beyond immediate threats, as they signal a future where the interconnectedness of devices can be weaponized on an unprecedented scale, necessitating a re-evaluation of cybersecurity strategies worldwide. As the ViciousTrap campaign continues to unfold, several critical next steps are essential for mitigating the risks associated with this sophisticated cyber threat. First and foremost, cybersecurity experts recommend that organizations and individual users promptly update their devices to patch vulnerabilities, particularly those related to CV 2023-20118 and CV 2023-39780. Regular software updates are vital, as they often contain security fixes that can prevent exploitation. In addition to patching, users should conduct thorough audits of their network devices. This includes checking for unauthorized access, particularly on routers that may have been compromised. Special attention should be paid to the SSH access protocols, especially on ASUS routers, where attackers have been known to exploit specific configurations to maintain persistent access. Blocking known malicious IP addresses is another crucial step in the mitigation strategy. Users are advised to blacklist IPs associated with the ViciousTrap campaign, such as 101.99.91, 151, to prevent further unauthorized access attempts. Implementing network monitoring tools can also help in identifying unusual traffic patterns that may indicate ongoing exploitation efforts. Furthermore, organizations should consider enhancing their overall cybersecurity posture by employing advanced threat detection systems. These systems can offer real-time insights into potential vulnerabilities and help in recognizing patterns consistent with advanced persistent threats, APTs. Continuous monitoring and analysis of network traffic will enable teams to respond swiftly to any suspicious activities. In the broader context, collaboration among cybersecurity firms, government agencies, and international organizations is imperative to share intelligence about emerging threats like ViciousTrap. By fostering a cooperative environment, stakeholders can develop more effective strategies to combat cyber threats and protect critical infrastructure globally. Lastly, raising awareness among users about the importance of cybersecurity hygiene is paramount. Educational initiatives can empower individuals to recognize phishing attempts, secure their devices, and understand the implications of cyber threats, ultimately creating a more resilient digital ecosystem. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.